So I'm sure most people in here have played a sport or have had a hobby that they once loved or still do love. But with that can come a lot of mental exhaustion and lack of incentive. These are all feelings and factors of a burnout. A burnout is stress or depression resulting from lack of control, undesired outcomes, or internal doubt. In other words, it's a decline or lack of motivation over a period of time. This can be from something called extrinsic or intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is coming from a physical reward or individual. This can include getting paid for a task or getting praised by others around you. Whereas intrinsic is internal. It's reinforcement to give yourself before or after a task. This can include self-affirmations or reassurance reminders for yourself. Studies suggest that when we become reliant on extrinsic feedback, we lose engagement in the things we once enjoyed. Research behind this can be seen in jobs. For example, I love babysitting, but when it becomes a job, and even though I'm getting paid for it, it can become less of a want and more something that I'm less inclined to do. Other studies, however, suggest that extrinsic motivation can be helpful to intrinsic. Verbal praise can boost confidence and reassurance for someone. So the biggest difference here is the expectation between the two. When you expect extrinsic motivation, intrinsic can be reduced. But when extrinsic comes as a surprise, intrinsic may be boosted. The biggest thing to avoid burnouts is set resonating goals that have support to them, goals that have a purpose and an impact. Overall, controlling a burnout means giving yourself a sense of intrinsic motivation for yourself and not expecting or relying on extrinsic motivation more. Motivation comes from within yourself, not from other people around you.